When I started working at Stonehouse Teas, I had no idea about the world of tea and how diverse it was. Well, basically she said to me one day, well, you're doing pretty much everything that a manager is doing, so we're going to make it official. We have everything written down, so there's always something, if you're not sure, we just go, oh, we'll go check the manual. We break it down into many different modules. We spend an entire day on just tea. Half of the next day reviewing that and seeing what they've learned and what we still need to work on. It's about a 2-week process. And I think they stay because we do spend a lot of time to make sure that they're trained and they're very confident. And we laugh a lot. We have a lot of fun. We do. We have a lot of fun.
But I would come with friends and try a few things, and it just looked really nice. It was something completely different than I'm used to doing. Jumping out of my comfort zone was kind of fun, and it looked smiley and happy. So I was like, ooh.
So it was Kim, Christine, and I all sitting outside on our deck in like the cold. I remember Kim was very cold, she didn't like being outside. Yeah, the training here, I really enjoyed it because it's really easy to pick up on stuff and remember it. You do one thing at a time. They don't throw like everything in a day. You have to do it at once. It's like, here's one thing we do in a day. Figure out how to do this, and then we can move on to the next step. Until you perfect the drink, you don't serve it to customers because we only put out like the most perfect of drinks. I don't know if I've made any big mistakes. Have I made any big mistakes yet?
No, you would remember.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, our reviews. Those were scary. Yeah, I never got reviews at other jobs, so it's kind of like refreshing to know what you're doing well and like what could still use some work, which is nice how much communication there is at this job.
I've actually been coming here for a really long time. I've always just loved it here. And then I had a friend that started working here. And she said really good things about it. I really wanted to work here, and I was so happy when I did because I just found the environment to be so nice. It was like unlike any other job I'd ever had before. It was a really nice change. I came up to the window and I said, I'd like to apply, and then I gave her my resume. I learned so much in my first few shifts. There's so many different like intricate parts to everything we do, and I think that helps it run very smoothly. So we practice lots. I remember one day I steamed so much milk, and then we had these little sample cups, and we just keep trying steamed milk. So that was really fun. There's so much support. You learn things. Like everyone's always willing to help, and I was never really afraid to ask questions, which was really nice.
I think the first year she took over the business, I happened to pop in here and I go, I would even work for free, I had said. Because I just wanted to work at Stonehouse. And just the ambience, the smell, the teas, I love teas. But the whole atmosphere is, I've always loved the atmosphere as soon as I've come in as a customer and even as an employee. She has a very comprehensive package here when you start. What we have to do, what the order has to be in, what does it look like when it's done. And Christine has a very well laid out plan on the techniques, like what you learn first, what order the drink has to go in, when you steam your milk and all that. It's 8 hours a day for a whole week, I think I was in. When you make a mistake, you have to write it on what we have, on a weigh sheet, or you have to drink your mistakes. I was kind of full those first few days. I just really like working here. That's funny, that's all I said in the interview to Christine. Okay. I'm surprised she didn't hire me. Oh yeah, we have so much fun here.
That's
the staff and the surrounding things, and we feed off each other really well, which is nice. It's a great combination.
It's actually the 25th anniversary.
Oh, that's my favorite.
And it's herbal, so you don't get too much buzzed up. I think working here is more, teamwork is very important. So we need to help each other, or if somebody have trouble doing something, you're always there to help.
Christine came out to say hi, and she asked what I was doing. I said nothing at the moment, and she said, come work for me. So I did. Even the simplest task of steaming milk, It's a very specific way so that it adds just the right size of bubble and creaminess texture to the milk, and then it provides this beautiful sweetness to it as well. We go from the time we start to the time we leave, and it's go, 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 go.
First of all, my day is going to start with an excellent cup of coffee. Second of all, it's going to start with an amazing conversation with my manager, Kim. And then right after that, all my staff are going to start rolling in. We're going to have some laughs. We're going to talk about what they ate for dinner last night, what movie they watched, and then we are going to see amazing customers come to the window all day long. But coming into knowing the team that I have it's amazing, but they're taking care of the day-to-days. They're taking care of the customers, and the reality is customers are coming to see them. Most of the customers are coming to see the smiles of Shaway and Brooklyn and the laugh of Jordan, and coming to pull Kim out of the kitchen and tell her how wonderful her scones were, and first thing in the morning seeing Sandie's smiling face at 7:45 in the morning, and Ronaye's running in after school and making sure that everyone is taken care of, and then adding Jenna's amazing personality at the till. All of those things is what makes us successful, and I'm just very fortunate to have such an amazing team because it allows me to sit here and have a coffee with you today.